What is happening, guys? Jason here, back again for another YouTube video. Today's video is not going to be your typical travel vlog, not going to be your typical happy sort of mood type vlog. This is going to be a pretty sad sort of vlog. For those of you that are very familiar with Thailand, you've probably heard of this already, but tragedy has struck the Nong Bua Lamphu province. Just last week we had a mass shooting at a childcare center where 30 odd people passed away, teachers and children, a lot of children, 20 odd children passed away. An ex-police officer ran in and basically started killing everyone in the center there. Yeah, just a brutal situation here, and something that I possibly could have never imagined happening here in this beautiful country of Thailand, let alone in this province. I am here with my girlfriend and her family, staying in the Nong Bua Lamphu province. I've lived here for the last 4.5 months, almost 5 months now, and this is such a peaceful province. This is a rural province where you just don't imagine something of this magnitude happening here, like a brutal incident like this happening in such a peaceful and beautiful place like Nong Bua Lamphu province. I'm here in the town of Sibun Riang. We are about 15 kilometers away from the Naklan district where this shooting took place, so very close to home, too close to home in fact. But yeah, we just couldn't believe it. The locals are very shocked, very saddened by this event. We all feel like we have lost our family, really. This is what it feels like in this community. It's such a tight-knit community over here. And yeah, a day after the incident happened, a lot of people around here were wearing black as a sign of mourning, as a sign of grief, paying that respect to the people who passed away. But I just can't imagine the grief and the pain that these families are going through, especially the ones who've lost children as young as 2 or 3 years old. Man, it's just like unimaginable. I really can't imagine. There's some psychopath, some evil monster. I wouldn't even describe them as a human. Yeah, unfortunately these things can happen sometimes, even here in Thailand, guys. It's not that common here, but it can happen and does happen every so often, unfortunately. So yeah, very tragic news. I'd just like to send out my condolences, and my thoughts are with all of the victims' families. I just can't imagine the pain that you're going through, and I'll try to be here, help as much as I can. But yeah, guys, basically I heard of the news. My girlfriend informed me. We were actually, we had just landed in Udon Thani, so we weren't in the actual area where it happened. We were in Udon Thani the day it happened, or an hour or two after we landed from Bangkok. We arrived in Udon Thani and heard of the news. Yeah, I couldn't believe when she told me it happened in her province, in Nong Bua Lamphu province. Like, it just doesn't feel real, like it will happen. Seeing this on the news all over the world in the Nong Bua Lamphu province, it just feels like, doesn't feel real. Like, I just can't believe it. I still can't believe it that it happened in this province. But yeah, it's wild. And my girlfriend's uncle has a grandson who goes to school in this area, and that day he was at the daycare center. He was at another daycare center as well. My girlfriend and her uncle went to pick up his grandson straight away after hearing the news. He didn't want to take any chances. Who knows, this guy could have gone on a shooting spree in all of the local centers around this area. So yeah, it was yeah, didn't want to take any chances, but they're all safe. Everyone's safe around here, but yeah, just a very tragic event. And yeah, we just returned from Udon Thani. My girlfriend and I just returned a day or two ago. We were stuck actually in Udon Thani for 2 days after we landed, because the day after the incident, Nong Bua Lamphu, basically all of the roads in and out of Nong Bua Lamphu were closed due to the King and the Prime Minister going to visit the families of the victims. So basically we were stuck in Nurantani. We didn't want to take any chances with you know, making the trip down to Nong Bua Lamphu, and then the roads being closed. We didn't want to take any chance, so we just extended by one more night. And yeah, but we're back here, and yeah, all I can say is it was a very somber mood around this community. Even in Nurantani, the day of the news broke, it was just a very somber mood, and it's very hard to explain unless you're here. But guys, I just wanted to share you guys that news. If you haven't heard of it already, we are all safe. Thank you for those of you who have reached out to me and my girlfriend, and yeah, we're all safe here. It's just yeah, just a shock to the system over here. But again, my condolences to all of the victims' families. My heart is with you, my thoughts are with you, and yeah, I wish you guys all the best. I've heard that the king, I think it was the king or the prime minister, were going to donate some money, give some money to each of the victims' families, which is very good. But other than that, yeah, if there is any charities that I know of that will help the victims' families, I'll leave them in the link below so you guys can help out if you so choose to. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please keep your thoughts for all of the victims' families. It's a very tragic incident, and please pray for the Nong Bua Lamphu community. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned to my channel for upcoming videos from this area in the future as well, and I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Thank you very much for watching. God is good. Let the journey continue.